His opponent, another Hofstra wrestler, Charles Griffin, a senior from Reading, Pennsylvania. You Oregon fans are going to remember Kevin Roberts. This is a two-time All-American. How many times did you win that conference for us, Kevin?
Unfortunately, 0. Got beat in the finals 3 times in a row.
Sure, I didn't mean to bring that up.
Thanks for bringing that up, John. But
well, I can only remember you winning, and I guess that was here in Mac Court. You had an amazing streak of victories here.
Yeah, we never had the Pac-10s here. I guess I'll go ahead and blame it on that since you brought it up. But Nemesis was never able to beat that guy at the right time, unfortunately, at the Pac-10s.
Well, you were a two-time All-American, so you earned your place in Oregon wrestling history here, and we're sure tickled. You're back on the West Coast, even if you did have to move up the valley a little bit.
Yeah, it's 45 miles away, so we're still pretty close. It's great to be back out here.
Oregon goes ahead with a 2-point takedown over Griffin. This is a two-time All-American. He's currently ranked 3rd in the nation. I'm talking about Nathan Morgan, who's leading this match 2-0. We're halfway through the 3rd period with 1:32 yet to wrestle.
Yeah, you'll probably see Morgan here try to accumulate some riding time, keep him down here for at least a little bit here in the 1st period.
Charles Griffin is a 3-time conference champion. He was 3rd in the NCAAs last year. Well, we're closing in on a minute. Even though Morgan was on top, he only was there for about 16 seconds, so riding time's not a factor yet.
He's in on another leg attack here. Oh, Griffin rolls. He's still in neutral position.
Boy, they are not awarding a takedown. I think if that referee had been around, he might have caught a pin there.
Nothing yet.
And he turned him into the air.
Got a scramble situation here.
There's no takedown here. This Griffin is really doing a great job battling out of a tough position. There he awards the 2 takedowns.
And a lot of flexibility right there.
Well, that was an impressive maneuver there by...
That's a big escape.
Griffin comes with that escape. Now we have a 4-2 match, and again, only 25 seconds of riding time in Morgan, so he's taking him down, but he hasn't been able to ride him.
Yeah, and Charles Griffin wants to get the match on the mat. He's a great wrestler from the top position.
Tell us a little, Kevin, about this out of bounds in college. You know, if you're from the high school background, you're watching a lot of wrestling out in the protection area.
Yeah, basically there is no edge of the mat. If you have one fingernail on the yellow right there, you're in bounds. It doesn't matter if every inch of your body and your opponent's is out of bounds, you can finish your hold and your takedown out of bounds. You just need one fraction of your body part in bounds. It could be a toe, a finger, your head. So you'll see a lot of action on the edge, and it's good. It's good for action where guys can't skate out of bounds to try to avoid something. Keeps the action going.
All right, Charles Griffin with a quick escape 6 seconds into the 2nd period. Now draws that score a little tighter. We have a 3-4 match. Morgan leading 4 those 2 quick takedowns. But Griffin fires right out from under. And we have 28 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and Morgan is doing a great job from the neutral position right now. And here you're going to see on the edge of the mat like we were talking about. So you want to see your guys as a coach wrestle through the edge and no letting up on the, on that side of the mat there.
Well, Griffin did a nice job being out on the out of bounds and then coming back and almost trying to catch him off guard with a quick takedown while Morgan had worked his way out of bounds.
Yeah, Charles Griffin here fought out of a great attack really by Nathan Morgan and came back with a re-attack his own and almost caught him for a takedown over there on the edge.
seconds. 4-3 is your score. They come back neutral. It's Morgan over Griffin.
Griffin is in the yellow singlet. He's behind now with about 50 seconds here in the second period. Morgan in the orange with the black and white trim, leading the match 4-3. Although he's had 2 takedowns, he only has 28 seconds riding time.
And just keep an eye on, again, Griffin wants to get to the top position. He's great there, and that's going to be a big part of this match. Seeing what he can do from top.
24 seconds.
Contrast in body types here for sure, huh, John?
Yeah. Well, I like the gesture by Griffin. I don't know what he was gesturing to the official there as he went out of bounds. Like.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. I don't think, you know, you never want to show that, definitely. You don't want to show frustration out there. You show your opponent.
There was a nice high crotch effort trying to work in on that right leg of Morgan, but Morgan's closed that gap pretty tight. Okay, now we go to the third period.
Nathan Morgan now.
See, Morgan's going to go down here. He's not sure he wants to, I don't think, but
he's the red wrestler in the orange singlet. He's going to take the defensive position here on the mat.
Yeah, looked like Coach Guerrero was pretty adamant about him going down and getting out of there. So I'm going to see Griffin get a chance on top. He likes it here. He likes this hip tilt or getting a wrist here. He wants to tie your wrist up and go to his tilts here.
Griffin is really staying with him, though. He's dropped down on that knee. Boy, he's got a lot of pressure on that knee.
Yeah, you'll see Nathan Morgan's got a ton of flexibility, so he'll get in some pretty crazy situations there where it doesn't seem like your body should bend that way. But he's pretty comfortable here. He's still getting...
Coach Guerrero from Oklahoma State, he's asking for a stalling call here as Griffin is down low on the leg, but he's worked his way back into a dominant position.
Yeah,
now riding time is going in Griffin's favor.
Yeah, and what he's got is 18 seconds right now, so that magical number is a minute. If he can get 42 more seconds, he's, you know,
well, you essentially have to ride him out to tie the match now.
That's right, yeah. He can ride him out at ties and goes into overtime, then maybe see conditioning become a factor in this match.
Morgan poises now for his escape. Griffin closes on top.
Oh, that was dangerously close to near fall there. Even though they're in a head-to-foot situation, if he's in near fall criteria, if you know, Griffin's still in the top position here.
Yeah, Morgan actually initiated that move and put himself on his back briefly. The referee worked his way around. He realized he was about to score on himself. And Griffin just lifting those legs and tilting his back, trying to get that quick score and win this match.
Yeah, he got about a 1 count. Of course, he needs 2 to get that 2-point near fall, which would have been a huge deal at this stage of the match.
Well, we're just inside a minute in the third round.
Still working for that riding.
I've been really impressed with both of the Hofstra wrestlers. Really ride tough. They're tough on top.
Yeah, no, and you're right. Even though it's a little different style, Griffin more of a wrist tilter, and you know, wants to get in a crab ride situation where Louis Ruggiero wanted to stick those legs in and stretch the guy out, but both tremendous from the top position, and starting to equalize some of this action on the feet from Nathan Morgan a little bit earlier.
We got 37 seconds left here in the third round. We have 54 seconds of riding time for Charles Griffin.
Here's a roll.
Seconds.
Stays on top.
He's got that riding time, but he must ride him now for the next 30 seconds to tie the bout.
Yeah, if Morgan gets away here, it's essentially going to be a 5-4 match. And Morgan puts him down, and that's near fall. That is near fall. That's near fall right there. He's going to take the lead and win this match. He should ride him out, and he's getting more. He's getting close to a fall here. The crowd is...
and now it was a 2-point near fall, and now a 3-point near fall.
And that top wrestling.